Hey guys, it's Byrne from Pectus.com. In today's video, what I wanted to talk to you guys about the two most common things people seem to say when they see you with Pectus Excavatum, which can be really offensive, and then, how to deal with that, okay? And some tips and strategies in association with coping with this. For me personally, my own experience and from what I've heard from others, there's the two main things that people do or say that is really upsetting. The first being, and it's probably happened to every single person watching this video, is people staring. People staring. They notice you with this sunken chest and pot belly-like appearance, and they stare. And that sucks because you probably think they may not be looking because of that. People just look and daze out. Sometimes I find I'm staring, but there also is a high chance they are like, what's going on? They're not really deeply judging you. They're just like, that guy's body's different, most of the time anyway. But as a result, they are looking, okay? And you feel that and you know why they're looking. And to you, because in your mindset, you have the worst body in the world, you're an alien, you're a freak, you're thinking, these guys are judging me so hard, they probably think I'm an alien, they probably think like, what the hell is wrong with me? And it puts all these weird transpiring thoughts in your mind. And that's not what's going on. It's not the reality, and it's definitely not the way you want to deal with that situation. The other thing that normally happens as well is maybe it's a friend. I never personally experienced this from like a stranger, but someone will notice you take off your shirt. For me, I never took off my shirt as a kid and I was always hiding it. But the one time that I would, and when that happened, I'd always go like this to hide it, was at swimming carnivals, because I was a competitive swimmer. I was a good swimmer, which actually is a correlation with Pectus. Like, you got Cody, absolute legend of a swimmer. And then, I found, for me personally, and a lot of my clients seem to be good swimmers, which then means competitive swimming becomes awkward because you have to take off your shirt. So that's where a lot of people are getting exposure to taking off their shirts. And that's where, for me, I had a lot of people looking at my chest and being like, and the question they ask, which is really quite offensive, and you just don't know how to deal with it, is, what's with your chest, man? What happened to you? What is that? And man, I hated that question. I remember I had this vivid memory of one time a friend asked me that, and it's just so embarrassing, and like, I was born with it. What can I say, but it just makes you feel so awkward and insecure. And by the way, just on that little swimming thing, Pectus people often have really long limbs, I found, and big hands and feet. So obviously that helps you be a good swimmer. So I think that's the correlation there. Anyway, so how do we deal with these comments? Okay, with the staring and that comment. Okay, so first step is we need to actually be working on improving our Pectus. We can't be a victim of our Pectus, and we need to work on our mindset and improving our mindset as well. So we need to improve body and mindset. Okay, starting with body. You need to start doing weight training. You need to build muscle. You need to build your back, improve posture, stretch your chest, open up the chest. Hold yourself with good posture too. Habitually get used to that. If you're at the pool or somewhere where you're exposed at the beach and you're feeling insecure and you've also not been doing any work to strengthen your back, loosen your chest, you're going to default into this kind of posture. When you're in that kind of posture, it's going to make your Pectus look a lot worse. So what we want to do is strengthen this and be confident in your body, because you've done work, you've stretched your chest, you've built muscle, and you stand more proudly. When you do that, it's going to make your Pectus condition look so much less noticeable. You're really accentuating it in that rounded posture, and that's how I used to be, and that's how probably most of you are. You're playing video games, you're sedentary, you're not working on exercising, okay? And you need to be active, you need to strengthen, stretch, you need to do all these things and hold yourself in better posture with that confidence, and that's going to make it look a lot less noticeable. So that's step one, what you need to do. If you're lost, it's a very hard thing in like how to start training and eating to build muscle and this whole new lifestyle and approach. Link is in the description for my personal coaching at fixpectus.com. Okay, I've got a few spots available, so if you want in, be quick, sign up. Okay, so that's going to have such a profound impact on making your Pectus less noticeable and making you feel better about it because you've actually made a change. Okay, and then obviously if you sign up to coaching or you do my training for long enough or you train for long enough, you can get the result that I got and my clients have got, to the point where this is no longer an issue because you're actually happy with your body, because you've made your Pectus look so much less noticeable and you built your physique to, a great physique that you're proud of, that now, I love going to the beach. I'm shirtless all day long. I'm filming this video shirtless with my garage open to the street. Kids just walk past just then, you know, and I don't care. There's no insecurity. I'm proud of who I am, my body, the way I hold myself and conduct myself. So ideally we get there, okay? But these are like first steps, first initial steps. So you start that training and that's gonna make you feel better. Now, other than that, the other thing we need to work on is our mindset and psychologically how we're going to react and respond. You're not being in a victim mindset, okay? So often I see comments, people are so negative and so victim. Why me? Why that? And they go down this perpetual slippery slope of negative self-talk. You need to address that. Go see a psychologist, okay? I'm actually working on having like an on-board psychologist to actually a trained psychologist to help you guys with in conjunction with my training. But you need to do mental work, guys. It all is about your mind. You know, as I say, fixing pectus is when you're happy with your body, okay? And you can build the best physique but still have some kind of mental defect where you think you look horrible, you know, and then it's never going to be fixed. So we need to work on our mindset. We need to do work. We need to do self-love work. And you know, some things is just look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself positive things. You need to reaffirm positive thoughts. And when you start doing that, then when someone says something or looks at you funny, you're not going to go down this spiral of anxious and you know, self-loathing talk, but instead you're going to say, they're looking at my good body, you know, and it all starts with changing that mindset shift. Okay, mindset is so powerful, guys, so we need to work and change on that. Now, in terms of actually responding to someone, if they actually question you and say, what's with that hole in your chest, bro, or something like that, my tips would be, one, be like, tell them what it is. I was born with a condition called Pectus Excavatum, and just, you know, don't be ashamed by it. Just acknowledge the fact they're curious. Don't think that they're judging. They're just curious. What's that thing in your chest? And just be like, yeah, it's Pectus Excavatum, man. It's just something I was born with, and you know, it is what it is. It sucks, but you know, way worse things I could have in life. And you know, the good thing is there's many approaches to making it better. So, you know, I'm working on it and I'm going to make it look better and try and have a more normal chest, but I'm also just working on accepting myself for who I am as well. Okay. And then they'll be like, shit, man, cool. You know, everyone has their own stories, their own things that they want to improve on themselves. Everyone's got their own insecurities. You know, they're not going to dwell on it for long. They're going to go back to think about their insecurity now and how they need to fix it, how they wish they had that mindset about whatever it is that they're insecure about. So that'd be my tip, guys. That's how I would approach it. I would really encourage you guys to actually try and put yourself in these positions where you are being exposed to taking off your shirt as well, because these comments and people staring is going to happen, but it's so much better than living in a box where you never take off your shirt, you never go to the beach, which so many of my clients reach out to me saying that that's what they did. And then when I hear them say, I went to a beach holiday with my family and took off my shirt and it was so liberating, you know, that makes me feel so good because it actually changed my life being able to do that as well. So you've got to expose yourself to these situations, guys, even if it's scary, okay? Do it. And the more times you do it, the more times you deal with someone saying, what's with your chest, the better you're going to be at responding to that. And the more you're going to realize it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what other people think, guys. That everyone in the world is revolved around them, okay? So honestly, just they're my tips. I hope this video was helpful. I know it's just a bit of a ramble of thoughts, but I think, you know, that's how I like to shoot my videos, just portraying passion, not reading off a script, just telling you guys what I think and how to deal with it from personal experience and you know, client experience. So thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and link in description to sign up for coaching, and so make sure you subscribe for the next one. Peace.